Well, no doubt about it. This is a one-of-a-kind appearance among NFL venues. Welcome to Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Las Vegas Raiders. Weather's starting to get a bit colder, but playoff hopes burning bright as ever for most of our teams as we get underway here in Week 12. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. And he'll be across midfield and close to that 45 before going out. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Okay, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. To the air on first down. Sanders has him on the quick hitter. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him out in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work afterward.
And they've got themselves another first and 10.
Ready, go!
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Short pass brought in. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. First and goal. It's Sampson running out of the gun. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Dose of the hurry-up offense here. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. And he has the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive.
That's exactly what this offense was dreaming of when they brought him in as a rookie quarterback, showing off that ability to run. Okay, that's exactly what these defensive coordinators were hoping to not see. Yet another dynamic rookie quarterback that scores on his legs.
Raiders, nothing.
Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Yeah, the minute the sun is up.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. First carry here for Ashton Genty. And he gets him around 6 there. Eric Kendricks there for the tackle.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Another give here to Genty. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
That's good for a Las Vegas first down.
Back to Genty. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Genty from the gun. Makes the tackle, still going. And they make the stop, I'm going to say, about the 37-yard line. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
First down. Here we go. Start. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
Now, I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
Sanders going to throw here on first. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Working out of the gun. Sanders finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Here's Sanders. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think that was the time to play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
19, 18, Rattler.
Sanders going to throw on 4. He put everything he had into this one. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
On 1st down, Genty. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
To the line we go. They're set 1st and 10.
Warriors, Panther 60, Panther 60. 7 Pirates.
Shotgun give here to Genty. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
In on the tackle.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
So now here's 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. We got the football, but not the first. That's not just shy of the marker. 4th down. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 4th down.
Going for it on 4th. Richardson. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He rolls to his right. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Going power with a big tight end. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Raiders can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Shudkins to begin the drive. Broke through the tackle, and they'll make a stop up at the 46-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
On 1st down, here's Sanders. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing again here, Sanders. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Just excellent effort on that catch. Another lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Judkins up the middle. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. They only get a yard that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. Line of scrimmage once again, that 7-yard line as they get set, 2nd and goal. The handoff here to Sampson. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to bring back to that line. He gets it again. And he punches this one in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
The Browns get some late points and the lead. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns break that tie and now lead by 7. Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. First play is going to be a give to Jenty. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield. Back who can show off his wheels.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 70 Timber.
To the air on this first down. Richardson escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
On the move, headed right. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders earn the chance to tie before halftime. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Carlson now to add one more. The point after splits the upright. And the Raiders tie things up at 14. Send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice field position here as they start out first and 10.
Let's go now. Turn right. Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
Sanders setting the pass. That's caught by Marquez Valdez-Scantling. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Okay, ready?
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. We send a man in motion. Sanders going to look to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jermaine Pratt picks it. And the Raiders take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Well, this young man struggled to limit the interceptions this rookie season, and they've shown a lot of patience. But we know that NFL stands for not for long, especially if you're a QB that's interception prone.
This is caught. That's Bowers working downfield. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Sets them up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. Give up the guns. It's Genty. Giving 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Here we go. Start. Let's go.
Third and short yardage here, Richardson. Complete beyond the marker. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Timeout taken by the offense. Their second. And they still have one in their pocket. pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10.
Ready? Back on, go.
Now Richardson to throw. He drives this forward to the 6. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
Get ready.
Here's Richardson. And the defender comes away with it. Martin Emerson with the pick. And the Browns will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
Here we go.
He's back to throw. Here's a loft deep down the middle. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Giving this to Genty. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Throwing now, Richardson. Chased out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. When you see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, you'll get that 1st down anyway.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Ready? 70 Rangers. 70, 60. 60. Go.
And off to Genty. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here's 2nd and 11. Throwing this back in the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take the lead right away in half number 2. If you're good, so we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. No change to the call on the field. That play is going to remain a touchdown. Carlson's extra point is good. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7. The Raiders kicking team is out there and they'll boot this away. And And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball at the 35 to begin this drive. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. To the air, Sanders. Buys time, rolling right. Catch is made down the right sideline. He's touchdown after a nice pickup there to get the first.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
Has him on the quick hitter. He breaks the tackle, and the run continues. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's 2nd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. He's got it near the 10. That's some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. QB sneak coming. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be 2nd and goal. He keeps it himself. And this time he fights his way across for the touchdown. The Browns start the 2nd half with some needed points. Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the Browns tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Jetty. Good hit on the ground here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. It's such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Here we go.
This is Jetty on 2nd. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
1st and 10.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision in extra yards.
And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there. 7 yards there. That brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Okay, ready?
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Another give here to Jency. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Going to the ground again on first. He stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line for second down.
19 Lions. Tag.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are thrown into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Ricky Myers, and he's got it. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders take a fourth-quarter lead. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Connect on first, it's second down. Working out of the gun, Sanders. Forced out to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
So we feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth, when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are in those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time, McKinney did a terrific job of finding that out.
And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
2 yards on the pickup.
Second and 8. Short pass brought in. He has room past the 25. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or dude shredding a defense just like that.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete.
I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Come on.
Sanders back to throw. And he has the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns now trail by just a point in the 4th. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Genty from the gun. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
That run may not have got you a first, but sure, nice little run. This is second
Gain of 8 brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders with a little more work to do to win it here. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Let's go.
Back to Genty. And they'll make the stop over the 46-yard line. Pick up with 2 here. And that's good for Raiders first.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Shotgun give here to Genty. Giving him about 3 on that 1st down carry.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Ready? Hawk 70.
Now it's Genty. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run. But he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open. 1st and 10.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. On the ground with Genty. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Buffalo 18.
Back to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Cowboy 80.
This is Genty. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a 1st down, that's a bonus.
You want to see more, but you honestly saw life that slows you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you back it up. You check about thoughts and memories that's adding up.
And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. So here's Daniel Carlson with the game in the balance. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. Now it all comes down to the veteran, confidently marching out for this moment. This one from an even 40 yards out. The kick is good. He got it! And that, folks, is your game winner. So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end. But they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.